There's a nice notification. What's going on, bud? What's going on, Ken? May not be 7 p.m., but it is still Saturday night where I am. I am so tired. I am so tired. What's going on, fellas? I only came on here because I wanted to make sure Chris didn't say I didn't come on Saturday night. What's going on, Sean? What's going on, Chris? And there's Chris. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yeah, I am way late. Kelly decides on Saturday nights, 7 o'clock is a great time. That dinner should be ready, and we should be eating, and then doing other stuff, and then falling asleep during the Penguin game because they lost. So I figured, let's come on for a little while. Good to see you too, Ken. Kaylin said what? What did Kaylin say? I haven't even been on anything. You're welcome, Bud. Bud brought up a good point. We're actually getting close to our Secret Santa. So if you want to join in, that's on the community, the Secret Santa. It's way late for me. I should be in bed. But it's the weekend, so what's going on, Chuck? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Kaylin's wrong. It's still Saturday night. It's 11:16 p.m., but it is Saturday, so I did show up on Saturday. What's going on, Tom? So it's only, 11, 16, 10, 9, 8. It's only 8:16 for Tom, so it's still early for him. See, I had 45 minutes to get on, so Kaylin is wrong. No Dr. Pepper, unfortunately. Kelly went to BJ's today. I got a case of Coke. I broke my rule. I had my one Coke with dinner, but I got to go to ShopRite tomorrow and get my iced tea packages. So, I don't know if the Oilers are still up 2-1. I was watching a little bit of the Ranger Kraken game right now. That's 1-1. But there's some issue with the lights at the arena that they switched halfway through the first period. I know my Penguins are sucking. Detroit won 5-2. Buffalo won. Montreal won. Where's the whatchamacallit? Colorado's up 6-3. Yeah, Edmonton's still up 2-1 in the second with 15-13 to go in the second. They're still up. It's all Kaylin's fault that I'm on at 11:18 p.m. It's all his fault. I'm working on I need glasses. I can't even see if that's Tarma or Tarna. Is it completely dark now? Oh, from heavy metal. Okay, I know who you're talking about. So the bases came in for our trophy, so I got to go. At least these didn't come broken this year, so I don't have to paint them. They're nice and glossy, but whoever was handling them, all their fingerprints are all over them. So tomorrow I'll go over to Home Depot and get some Novus plastic polish and get these all shiny. Got to make sure I got some gloves. I got all the plaques for them. So the ones we were missing, the Star Wars ones and the Community Choice Awards, I got bases for those. I got to do those. And hopefully tomorrow I can start printing up Mr. Crypt Keeper's head and start doing those. Hey, what's going on? Omar, you should be in bed. What's going on, Omar? What is up, dude? Yeah, late night stream. The late show with Skinny Kenny Ron. The very late show. I had to do it, Omar. I had to come on at some point just so Chris couldn't yell at me tomorrow that I didn't come on Saturday night. And tomorrow, I don't think we're doing anything at all. I think Kelly wants to bake. I'm coming down here. If I can tonight, I'm gonna prime up some pieces of Goofy. This way I can hopefully finish him. I should be able to finish him in time. We got 7 days left, I think. 7 days left for the Halloween build. So we're running out of time, and I got to decide We have these things at work. Everybody does blame you, Chris. We have these things at work called N, like the letter N, Nancy, N days. So I might take off, get one of those, and then I got to work the Saturday, but get one of those so I could be home for Halloween day, so I can make sure everything's set up and nothing's wrong, and we can get on time and all that other good stuff. I don't want to hit traffic on the way home on Halloween night and then mess things up for the show. Tomorrow, work on organizing hobby display area. Nice. No organizing yet here, but we do have the guy coming to clear out the backyard, all the debris and stuff, all the trash from the street this way. Once he does that this week, hopefully he comes Monday or Tuesday, I can text the fence people, and me and Chris still have our bet going on. Chris says that they can't do my fence in one day, but they will be doing my fence in one day. It's guaranteed to be put in one day. I think it's over 80 panels of vinyl siding, posts, the metal I-beams that go inside the posts, and 3 gates that go on it. Benny, what is going on? What is up, Benny? Free Kyle. This is the late show with Kenny Conklin. I keep telling everybody I had to make it on here. I just found out that Kaylin said I wouldn't be on, so I had to make it on here at some point Saturday, but mostly so I didn't have to listen to Chris tomorrow saying, oh, he didn't make it on Saturday. But we did. We did with only minutes to spare. So what do I hand out for candy? Empty sprues and failed 3D prints? No. Kelly hands out, let's see, Milky Way, Snickers, Skittles, M&M's, Almond Joy, Milky Way, Three Musketeer. Trying to think of what else goes in the pot. Crap. I know what else goes in it because we buy the big bags of candy. What's going on, Shane? Yeah, we could just grab the big. We don't give out full bars because full bars are for the adults. The big bags of candy, dump them in the pot outside. The big cauldron Kelly has, and the kids are good around here. They only take a few pieces and then we'll fill it up. They don't stay out late over here at all, which is good. More work on the new hobby room for the 3D printing tomorrow. I want to get the Anycubic out of the boxes. Oh, like this Anycubic that's still in a box right here. But I gotta get that out of the box too. Jason, I love juice. Jason Marshall, if you've missed it, has a podcast that he does. It's on all the major podcast sites, and you can catch it here on YouTube too. He actually put me in touch with a 3D artist in the UK, and it looks like they're going to be doing some files for us so we could put some 3D printed stuff on the shop. Late night juicing. Disgusting Mary Janes. No Mary Janes. Trying to think what else. The little Hershey bars. Hershey bars go in there. I don't know if we do the Sour Patch Kids. I don't remember if Sour Patch Kids are in there or not. I'm handing out microwave popcorn from Costco. It's just as cheap as can. What's going on, Kevin? You and your big dragster model kit going on. I think that's an empty box. That's why it's never been unboxed. It could be an empty box. I've been lying. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you, sir. No, there's actually a printer in there. There's actually a printer in here. Does it say? I don't even think the box says Anycubic on it. That's a bottle of alcohol. I had to write 3D printing alcohol on there. Otherwise, Kelly or somebody might use it. And we don't want anybody spraying it thinking it's water. I'm trying to think. Does it say? It says made in China. Has my address on it, but nothing that says Anycubic. Nothing that says Anycubic on it. Jalen, what's going on?
I love juice.
What is up, Jay? I wasn't expecting 15 people to be here. I was expecting to be 3 people hanging out late. Let's see. What's up? I just sliced my thumb tip. How did you do? You just cut yourself yesterday. How did you cut yourself today? Bitter Honeys. No, I don't like Bitter Honeys either. I don't like the SCS, the M5S, and the Cobra Max. Sweet. I got to call my uncle because he was up from, I think he lives in South Carolina now. He was up from South Carolina not too long ago to visit my mom, and he saw the 3D printer. So I think he wants to get into 3D printing. You have had to try to jet parts from any cubic. Have you had to try to jet parts from any cubic? I'm not sure what you mean, Chuck. Oh, to get parts. No, I haven't had any. Haven't had to get any parts from any cubic. I've had nothing, knock on wood, fail on any of my printers, so I haven't had to get anything from them. Let's see what else. I think Kevin is compensating for some shortcomings with that long dragster. Prove it. Open it now, live. I got to do an unboxing for a short. I'm taking bets that it's an empty box. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Nick, what's going on? Only if I fold it in a third. Oh boy, I actually got notified this time that you were coming on from YouTube. There you go. Hey, what's going on, John? Upstate Scale Modeling. Had to open up a frame, a little more roll cage than next gen NASCAR. Yeah. We're gonna have to get you chainmail gloves or something. This way you don't cut yourself anymore, Jalen. That's not good. But no, I don't know if anybody else ordered parts from Anycubic, but I haven't had to order anything from them at all. I don't think it should take that long to get here. I did order tonight off of Amazon, and I don't know why it's so much cheaper. I probably told you this, guys. I use Anycubic standard resin clear, and they have which is supposed to be their updated standard resin plus clear. It's supposed to have a longer shelf life. The regular standard only has a 12-month shelf life. The standard plus is supposed to have an 18-month shelf life. It's supposed to have less odor and stuff like that. And a regular bottle of standard resin is usually like, I think, $30 on Amazon. And for some reason, the standard resin plus is only $17.99 a bottle. So I talked to Paul, ordering four bottles of the standard resin plus clear to try that out. Plus, we need it because we're going to be printing up parts for the shop. And one figure we're going to be printing up for the shop right now is Dr. Mrs. the Monarch, because we had a few requests for her. So she's going to get printed up, boxed up, and be sold as a kit on the website. What's going on, Shu? Good to see you. Shu, our Penguins are sucking. And what's going on with the Kraken tonight? There's no, the lights are horrible at the arena. I switched over to the game like with, I think, 7 minutes left in the first period, and I noticed that the teams had switched halfway through. Cutting yourself building a model is the best. And again, knock on wood, I've never cut myself building a model. I need to get a hot end for my Viper. I don't know, I don't think it's that bad. Hey, there's Kalen saying I wouldn't be on. Kalen, still Saturday. I made it on. We're here with 23 people. I am amazed that at 11:28 p.m. Maybe we should not do 7 o'clock shows. Maybe we should just do 11 p.m. shows on Saturday. I still need to get a VAT for the Max. Most of us are in bed. I'm sorry. How's the collection coming? I have many kits have got now. Hey, Omar, now she can build the perfect kit. Ken, you need to read us a bedtime story. The Three Little Bears, Hansel and Gretel, something like that. I've been giving away my models. I sent a whole bunch to Kenny. I still have another box I got to send over to Kenny for the giveaways, but he said, "Oh yes, hold it for now." I have tons of models here that we gotta get rid of into people's hands. I just have too many. Yes, Philip, it is a little later, but unfortunately, brother, I lead a very busy life now. There is overtime out the wazoo, except today I didn't get in today. They only asked for 5 people, and I did get in for last night, but way too late. I was already in traffic, and my boss called me, and I was like, I am not turning around. I was already half an hour into the trip, and I'm like, no, I'm not going back to work. So I could have worked last night, but I didn't. I still got quite a few models I'm keeping for personal. Yeah, keep the personal ones. The Seattle Arena runs on solar power and it's rained for days. No, it can't be really running on solar power. I hope not. I've only seen people have to open the firewall a little. That because it's all solar and it's rain. It is all solar. Holy cow. Well, they better get some real power in there and give up on the solar. At this time of night, we're all drunk and looking for something to do. That means Joe should be here. If there's drunkenness going on, it's still early. It's only 8:30 on his coast. And Jari can't stop a rebound. No, he can't, Shu. Me and Kenny, because Kenny's a Penguins fan too, is like, I don't know why we didn't go looking for a goalie during the off season. I don't know why he kept Jari and gave him such a big contract. That was that was the only dumb move he's made so far. We still need a goalie. You got me till the creature feature starts. Okay. I think the member giveaway will be what's in the box. No, not giving that away. Not giving that thing away. Filed Clay Kemp video. Joe is watching Monk. You think he is? Does he really watch Monk? I don't think I ever watched that show. I don't think I ever watched that show at all. Yes, it is. They are very proud that they are zero carbon, and that's why what you get in hippie land. Nah, no goalies were. There were no good goalies available. I mean, Quick was available. He's an older guy, but Quick was available. Quick was down. Yeah, they need some power in that building. Screw electric. Screw electric. I don't want an electric car. One, they're way, way, way too expensive. And I like my gas-powered cars. Garon has limited glory. Stay at home Saturday night. There's you know what? Kenny and I were talking about that too. There's no like standout goalies really in the NHL. There's no Waz, there's no Brodeurs, or even if you want to go back further, there's no Grant Fuhrs or anything like that. You know, I don't know why there's such a goalie shortage. I was glad though. Take my money. I was glad when they got rid of Murray. He was good for the 2 Stanley Cups, but I could have scored on his glove hand. Oh no, your LCD screen broke. That sucks. He said he was watching it. Might have been what the bar had on. Oh, he's at the bar. I haven't been to the bar in a long time. I would have taken the flower. That would have been fun to have a whole team. Yeah, I would have taken Fleury back. No doubt about it. I would have definitely taken Fleury back. Definitely. Oh, you know what, Chris? I'm going to prove to you that it's, without opening the box, I'm going to prove to you that it's an Anycubic M5S. There are no Mopar electric cars. No, geez. About to go to bed. What's going on, Scott? Now, there's no goalies anywhere. HLI's SNL monologue with Kenny Ron. I haven't watched SNL in years. My eyes are so tired. Hold on a second. Let's shake the camera for a second. Oh, I shook the camera. Shook the camera again. Shook the camera. Let me see. I'm going to hit the camera again. It's cockeyed now. It's cockeyed. There it is. There it is. And I don't know where it is. It's over there somewhere. Oh, it's down there. I have the high-speed resin. If I could figure out how to ship that safely, and if one of you guys with the mono, I keep saying mono, the M5S wants the high-speed gray resin. I don't use gray resin. So if you want that, I will get it to you. Somehow, some way. The cool thing about they give you a free cleaning kit. I have my own spray bottle, but they give you a spray bottle when you get this one back here. They give you, I didn't even open this up. Behold my blood for the styrene gods. They give you one of these little, now these are great. If you're doing resin, 3D printing, the little metal one with the little metal strainer in it, that's what I have besides this one. Now I got 2 of them, and I think it might actually be from the same company because you can wash these out in alcohol. These are awesome. So Chris knows this kit. Shu knows this kit that you get with the M5S. Comes with that. What else does it come with? Looks like it comes with microfiber cloths. Oh, reusable gloves. Nice. I didn't know it came with that. Reusable gloves. Just rinse your hands off in alcohol. I got to use those. They give you a mat, which I should unfold. And they give you some, I got another pair of nippers. They're very springy. So they give you a whole bunch of stuff when you get this. When you get this, I didn't know that they gave you reusable gloves. That'll save on me using whatchamacallit. Oh, my eye is so itchy. I'm never going to get this back in the box right. Using all the medical gloves that I have, I won't have to use those. Very cool. But I'm taking out the mat because I remember Chris saying that it took a little while for the silicone mat to unfold. I want to see if the lip is as big as the one I got for the dog dishes back there, because that's got a nice big lip on it. Coca-Cola is the only thing holding Kenny up. Indeed it is. Shake the camera code for peeing in a bucket in the corner. No, it's not. Anyway, to get back on the level I was here on HLI, no one has watched SNL in years. No, I don't watch. My mother-in-law watches. I can't stand it. It's not funny. Chris is funnier than SNL. I'm using the high-speed gray. Chris, if I can figure out how I ship that and how I can ship it safely, you know, without getting in trouble by USPS, I'll ship that to you if you want it. I can't use the gray. Dom, what's going on, homie? What is up, dude? I have the M5S. What the heck is Streamlabs? I don't know. Is it like Streamlabs except for a Treem? I don't know what a Treem is. That's the Tin Man costume. Yes, it is. I just got 4 bottles of the high-speed resin. I got the same kit. I haven't got any of the high-speed resin because I don't plan on printing in high speed. I just want the 12K portion of it. Anycubic really named one of their printers the M5S. Yes. Daystrom marketing mistake? No, I don't. I'm not familiar with that marketing mistake. That kit was nice. That's a sweet kit. I like those gloves. Yeah, it's got a nice now I'm gonna have to let that, yeah, how long did that take to fold? I'm gonna have to put something heavy on the ends of that. Definitely gonna have to put something on the ends of that, no doubt about it. The lip isn't that big, but I shouldn't be spilling anything on here. And that looks about the same size as the ones I got from Petco. Like I said, the Petco ones are made for dog dishes, so the lip is higher. So if I do spill something, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way and let that silicone mat hopefully unfold in the next couple days. But yeah, it's a nice kit that it comes with. So now you know, Chris, I really have the M5S. Yeah, short lip sucks. I go through so many rubber gloves. Oh, I go through tons and tons and tons of them. I'm always changing my rubber gloves. Don't tell USPS what's in the box. That's true. I could pack it up nice and just ship it out. It comes in the bottle and then the plastic bag around it, and then I could put it in another plastic bag and put it in a box. What about David Pumpkins? Who's David Pumpkins? My pumpkins, I picked all my pumpkins. They're up on the deck. What's in the box? What's in the box? An M5S is in the box. An M5S. Kenny, if we're doing a live this late, can we gamble and heist? No gambling and heisting. I use standard speed with my... Really? I didn't think it was supposed to work that well, using the high-speed resin at standard speed. Thinking of building an arc here in the UK. So much bloody rain. Going to work now. Hey, take care, Michael. Yeah, we've been having crazy rain here, too. Every weekend it's raining. I actually have pumpkins growing out there still. There's been so much rain. They've been self-sustaining themselves with all the rain that we've had. TOS Star Trek, the ultimate computer destroyed 4 starships, dangerous. I don't even remember half the stuff that was on Star Trek. Don't remember half the things. David S. Pumpkins. See, you guys are throwing stuff out that I don't remember. Or too freaking old. I don't remember a lot of things. My mind is shot. Standard speed with high speed resin is what I... Oh, that came out really nice. Bella came out very, very nice. I know what you're quoting. What's in the box? He's out in the desert. Out in the desert underneath those high power cables. What's in the box? That's why I title some of my videos, What's in the Box, when I'm opening a box. You need to use that printer before the next one comes out. The next one I'm hoping comes out is the bigger version, a Max in 12K. That would be nice. A nice big size printer in 12K. Anything past 12K, I'm not going to get. If they come out with like a 16K or, you know, even 14K, 16, 18, I'm not getting one of those until this thing dies, because there's no reason. Spence isn't here. Spence is nighty-night right now. But Spence is a very, very brilliant dude, and he was explaining what the human eye can see in even 12K. Unless you got magnifiers on and stuff, you're really not going to see too much of a difference between prints. But 12K will be the highest I go until it dies, and then that'll be that. Unless they come out with something really crazy. If they come out something really crazy, the M5S is a little bit bigger. The plate is a little bit bigger than the Mono, but my buddy at work had the Mono X, and he said the height on the M5 doesn't print as tall as the Mono X. I really haven't printed anything that tall, so I'm not too worried about it. Yes, they need a bigger printer. I'm down to one printer. Yes, they do need a big. I'll be down to one once I get this open, and if any of the guys around here are want to get into 3D printing, I might give them the Mono X. Can't deny hockey equipment. It is a nationally protected right. Hockey equipment is damn expensive. Damn expensive. You asked. What's my brother texting me? USS Dwight D. Eisenhower Carrier Strike Group now at full steam to the Middle East. Not shocking. Not shocking at all. 4-2. Lost tonight. Damn you Penguins. My Elegu. I never knew how to say their name. Davis was a character played by Tom Hanks. See, I haven't late night stream. What's going on, Dirk? I haven't watched SNL. I can't even tell you the last time I watched SNL. It just hasn't been funny for years and years and years. It's 220 mil by 200 millimeter by 300 mil. The advantage of FDM. Yeah, I don't need to print really that big. What's going on, Mike? Yeah, just a little bit late. Damn it, he found us. Dirk has found us. I don't know what Dirk's doing up either. He's right down the block from me, so I don't know what he's doing here. Yeah, shocking. Shocking. Very shocking. I heard they are working on a printer that's a Doberman with bees in its mouth, so when it bites you, the bee oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez, Louise. Chopping a broccoli. Yeah, no, it's. I'm trying to think. I remember the Eddie Murphy ones with buckwheat. Oh, Tay. Those guys, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase. After those guys left, it really, really took a crap. Chuck Skull, the Anacubic Crow. Oh, look at that. The Cobra's big, 400 by 400 by 450. Yeah, I really don't need anything that humongous. The Anycubic, the Max, the build plate on that would be perfect for the scale figures that I want to do. I don't need anything super huge because I don't got that much room. What's going on, Ron? Haven't watched SNL since the Norm Macdonald. He was funny. I like Norm. SNL, so I can fast forward through the unfunny parts. Those are any skits with Bo Wenyang. I don't even know who he is. Holy crap, the wife just asked what time the race starts tomorrow so we can watch. Oh, boy. More cowbell. Oh, what's his name? I can't think of that actor's name. I have the Anycubic Photon M3 Premium. Have a black cat named Buckwheat. Yeah! 70s and 80s were the best SNL. No doubt about it. Yeah, poor goofy Leatherface. He's just standing up there. But the two printers I have, Ken, are a Mono X and an M5S. I really feel like opening up. Dale Jr. finished 5th today. Dale Jr. came out of retirement? I heard they're working on a printer that's a shark with a laser on its head, so when it bites you, it burns you with the laser. Oh, goodness gracious. Christopher Walken, thank you very much. I couldn't think of his name. Could not think of his name. And then right after Chuck was Chris, Ken. You see, now his crazy talk is going to be stuck in my head. How he talks. I wonder if that's an actor, if that's really how he talks. I wonder why they put a little hole at the corner of the mat. They should have made it solid. Christmas and Juice. I don't know if I counted enough right. He does 1 to 2 bush races a year. Okay. Keep himself involved a bit. Working on my blockade runner. Stupid Heart is in the way for Star Wars. Yeah, Norm's been gone for a while, right? At least a year. Star Wars Day. That's not too far off either. What is it? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That's only 7 months away. For the Star Wars group build. Yeah, get your 7 days left. I think it is 7 days till the Halloween. Is it 7 days till Halloween? Or is it 9 days? 9 days to Halloween. 7 days to get our builds done. That's nuts. 32 days to Thanksgiving. 64 days to Christmas. And 71 days to New Year. To the new year. Lots of fun. Man, I've been on a half an hour already. That's crazy. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. I've seen the sharks there. I really need to get mine painted. I'd like to get mine painted too. I got to prime. I got to try to prime tonight. I really don't want to open the garage door, but when I prime in here with it closed, it kind of goes up that vent right there, and I choke the ladies out with fumes. Don't let the M5 connect directly to war power. Kill a red shirt and then proceed to destroy all your starships. That would be bad. That would be very, very bad. No, it's not that M5. It's a nice M5. I heard they're working on a printer that's a coffee can full of broken crayons with a fart trapped in it, and when you open the lid, it smells like the crayons pooped. That's something for the United States Marine Corps. They love their crayons. Twofold build, Jeff Gordon Star Wars car. I don't know. Would we count the Star Wars car in the Star Wars group build? No, we wouldn't count the NASCAR in the Star Wars group build. It would have to be a character or a ship, starship or something like that. I don't think we'd let a NASCAR in there because you build too many of those things. Have to reprint some things for my... Oh, boo. That Ice Dragon is cool. How big are the wings on that thing, Shu? Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Everybody's pulling out the old SNL lines now. 9 days. Yeah, I looked at my thing. That's why I had 9 days to Halloween, but there's only 7 days left to get builds in. Gotta get on the builds. I know. I gotta try to get mine. United States Marine crayons. There you go. Marines love eating those crayons. They love eating those crayons. I don't know where they got that from. I remember always calling them jarheads. You know, the old joke, why couldn't I get into the Marine Corps? Because my head wouldn't fit in the jar. If my grandpa or my uncle heard me, or my two uncles, they were Marines, they would kill me. They would kill me. Huge. The wingspan is huge. Where are you going to put that? Yeah, that dragon is awesome. That dragon is really, really awesome. Augie, Interstellar Modeler, just finished up his Cyclops, so we have two looks like that might be the big one this year. Ken Zimmerman finished up his. Augie finished up his. I know Richard finished up a build or two. Of course, Bob Bruce finished up a couple builds. So we have some builds. It is always something. I don't know. The Dragon is awesome. I don't know what it always something is, but it is always something. Hey, who says Jeff Gordon was in a pod racer a long, long time ago? Is that an eagle on your hat? It is the pukin' buzzard. It is the pukin' buzzard up on the hat. Candy Graham from Mongo. See, when you say Mongo, though, that reminds me of Mongo Jerry and his song Summertime or whatever it was. Seagoing Bellhop Marines. See, Kevin's Army too, so we get to bust everybody's chops. I have no idea. I built it and then figured it out after that. Yeah, that's a good way, as long as the wife doesn't yell at you too much. That thing is ginormous, man. That thing is just gigantic. I heard the only way to get out of the Marine Corps is to prove you can chew gum and walk at the same. That's possible. That is very possible. Hockey, chain link, and a plane. Okay, we gotta decipher Kaylin's thing. Hockey, chain link, and a jet plane. Would it be Edmonton versus the Jets? Land Shark. Kenny, did you say the CH-47 or CH-53 was a whatever Chinook we had that we were flying, I don't know which version it was in the Army. I hated flying in Chinooks. It was just a big old bus in the sky that felt like you were going so slow. Huey's number one thing I love flying in. Blackhawks were incredible. Blackhawk pilots are just freaking amazing. The Hueys I flew in, those were both during the day. And we just sling loading supplies and, bringing those around to wherever we had to go. So there was no nap of the earth flying in those. But those Blackhawk pilots at night, holy crap. I don't know how they did what they did, but those guys are some freaking amazing pilots. But yeah, Chinooks, I did not like those. I told you guys a story of, I think it was 3 Chinooks we ended up on in one night. And when the third one busted down, or it was the second one that busted down, it was either 2 or 3. It was 2. It was 2, because the first one, we went to it and they called us off, and the second one, me and Sergeant Bush was sitting there, and there was some freaking hydraulic fluid or something coming out of the panel, and I told him we got off that one, and that's when Sergeant Bush said, fuck it, get in the Hummers, we're driving to where we got to go, we're not flying tonight. So yeah, I hate Chinooks. I don't like flying in Chinooks at all. I mean, I'll fly in them, but they just feel so slow up there. It's an Eagle, but we don't let anybody else call it the pukin' buzzard besides 101st Airborne guys. We're allowed to make fun of our own patch. Game of Life, Gilderata is always something. Mungo Straight. Yeah, it's not too far off for me to start watching to watch Young Frankenstein. Getting close to Halloween for that. I usually watch that around Halloween. TBF, whatever TBF may mean. I'm not a teenager, so I don't know all these little acronyms. Bob finished his builds before the wrapper left the box. Bob didn't. I don't even think Bob finished that many builds this year. It's been a rough year for everybody. Woohoo! I'm rich. 1,000 hours in a Huey, 2,100 in Blackhawks. Nice. Yeah, the Hueys were fun to fly. Definitely, or I shouldn't say fly, because I didn't fly them. Fly in. They were. What's going on, Ken? They were very fun to fly. But like I said, those Blackhawk pilots, I can't commend those guys enough about flying nap of the earth. Kevin knows nap of the earth. Military guys know. Anybody that's not in the military, I'm not saying MAP, M-A-P. I'm saying nap with an N, N-A-P. It's the pilots are flying low level, pretty much with the terrain of the earth. So if the trees are here and they come down on a slope, they're flying at the tops. They come down on the slope, they come back up, and we're up and down, up and down, up and down like that to keep underneath the radar. And how the hell they do that at night without hitting anything, I'm sure we clipped the top of a couple trees, but how they do that at night, it's just amazing to me. Those guys, and I wasn't nervous or anything with those guys flying. It was just a comfortable ride, and they did their thing, and it was fun. Frankenstein. Already watched Young Frankenstein, the first of the month. I wait for that more towards Halloween. Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill, oh no. There's an abbreviation that stands for "to be fair." See, I'm not a teenager. I can't do that. Can't come up with these teenage freaking shortcuts. It's like I even yell at Kelly when she texts me, and she texts me just a K or KK. It's like, come on. You can't put the O in front of it, and that's not, that's not even the proper way to spell it. It should be OKAY. But I can't stand the little abbreviations. Please speak to me. Please speak to me. I even yell at Kenny. What the? He sends the little acronyms and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, man. Just write me a full sentence. I was told if you can fly a Huey, you can fly anything. Apparently, they are beasts to fly. I don't know. They are beautiful to fly in, though. That sound that they make, the Hueys, is incredible. You hear them coming, and it's a fun ride. They flew doors open with me in it because it was my first ever flight. They flew doors open. They didn't do anything crazy. It was just a regular flight, but we flew doors open, so that was cool. Best way to patch a hydraulic leak is chewing gum. Yeah, no, best way to patch a hydraulic leak is not to fly in it and let the mechanics take care of what they got to do. Hi, Gore. What hump? Kenny, I just posted an update on my War of the Worlds bill. I will, Phil. Thank you very much. I have the Tomy 1/350 scale diecast Enterprise that arrived today. Is still in the box. Oh, very cool, Ken. Let us know. Tech shorthand. Yeah, I don't do tech shorthands, Benny. I just can't. I'm just too old for that to try to figure out their little acronyms. The biggest acronym I use is LOL. LOL. And see, that right there, bud, is the most friggin' annoying thing in the world. I cannot stand how lazy a person can be not to put 2 letters, just to put K. It's not K. It's OK. Yeah, that'll get me. That gets me angry every freaking time. Every freaking time. That is just laziness. Well, OU812, that's a Van Halen album. So we know what that one is. Is it an album or a song? One of the two. I think it's a song. OU812 from Van Halen. But that was also a joke from our teenage years. Geez, I'm 46 and I can do tech shorthand. Well, that's because you're a girl, Michael. Girls know all that shorthand stuff. Be a friggin' adult and spell damn words out and put punctuation. What do you... Yeah, but WTF is... Wet farts? I know, everybody knows what WTF is. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Van Halen VH. Or you throw an S at it, VHS. I don't even know what VHS stands for. I don't even know what that stands for. Yeah, everybody knows WTF, LOL, that stuff, but other things that my kid puts in these text messages, and it's just spell out the damn words, man. Stop being a little girl. Spell out the words. Put some punctuation in there. Bring back Sister Grace. She'll smack you with the yardstick. I used haha once and had to explain to my sister's kids. They thought it was something else. They're like, what is HA abbreviated for? Well, snafu's a military one. That military ones I know, because those are worthwhile to us. Those are definitely worthwhile to us, snafu. Situation normal, all fucked up. Fubar, fucked up beyond all recognition. Yes, indeed. My Siberian aunt invented texting short. I thought it was your Siberian aunt's sled dog. Very high frequency. Weird Al's Word Crimes. I don't know that one, but I know Bud in here is a big fan of Weird Al. My uncle was a flight engineer on C-1. There it goes. And he used chewing gum to fix I call bullshit. I call freaking bullshit on that mic. Because chewing gum is not going to fix a hydraulic leak. Absolutely not. No freaking way. Video home system. Thank you very much, Ken. Weird Al rocks. I know you love. I know you love the Weird Al. AMT round 2. Bomika. No flipping way, Mike. For real? Yeah. No. Not for real. Not for real, Kalen. Chewing gum. What are you, MacGyvering it? What are you, MacGyvering it? Bullshit. That's a big. You know what? We got a real pilot in here that'll probably tell you, yeah, that ain't happening. Putting chewing gum on a hydraulic line. No way. No freaking way. Okay, is not a bad word. Kelly's been doing just K for years, and if she wasn't sleeping right now, she might not be sleeping. She might be great in tests. She'll tell you she's been doing K for years, and I can't stand it. I lost on Jeopardy. I lost at life. Oh, geez, Louise. Maybe we will do 11 o'clock shows. At least I know I'll be home. There's no traffic. I won't be working overtime. My Siberian aunt also invented chat. You Siberian aunt. Holy cow. That is funny. I should open this damn box. I just shipped out. Now this is crazy. I didn't ship this one out yet. This box. We want to talk about craziness. This box we have 001A boards back. This has 5 001A boards in it and 2 Grissom boards. So the total of the boards, I think, is $80. I think it was $80 for the total of boards. Then you add on top of that, USPS shipping is $100 and something bucks for the US shipping. So this is the first time this ever happened to me. I've shipped out of the country plenty of times for people that are willing to pay the shipping on these things. In Switzerland, there's a little box that pops up when you're doing the USPS online that you have to put in what you're sending. So I had to put in electronic parts, put in another description, how many are in there, what color they are, what company makes them, where they originate from, all sorts of stuff I never had to put in before. And then once you click the button after all that, it gives you the taxes and fees and duties that the person will have to pay to get these. And it ends up being $100 and something bucks. I forgot how much, but the total this guy would have to pay for 5 boards ended up being like $306.54. There's no way I'm going to let this guy, well, if he wants to pay all those duties and taxes, that's fine by me, but I didn't ship it out. I didn't charge him for it. Paul emailed him waiting to get a response back because I don't think it's right that this guy should be paying $306 for $88 worth of boards. That's just a little nuts. But I did send one out to Australia today. Our first Australian, I sent a lot out to the UK. Australian sale that I had to do, and that was $44 to ship. Well, my granddad used chewing gum to patch a leak on the Hoover. If you can stop a hydraulic leak on a forklift with gum, if you can't stop a hydraulic leak on a forklift with gum, yeah. K. Oh my God, Chris, I should have never told you about the K. I'm gonna hear K all the time from you now. PDF. I don't know what PDF stands for. I really don't know what that acronym stands for. STL. I don't know what stereolithical something or other. I don't know that one. My relatives built the Hoover Dam, all of them. RAR. Don't know what it stands for. DVD. Don't know what it stands for. Oh, look, there's an earwig crawling across my floor. That's another thing. I can't wait to get the seals on this garage done so I don't get these little buggies coming in here all the time. Oh, snap. I totally forgot Kenny was still talking. Omar, gum only works on the water side of the dam. My third sister's uncle's cousin founded the state of Nevada. Did the naming of Ralph board have anything to do with another board? No, that has nothing to do with anybody. It's reactors, aliens, lights, and fire. You know, LARF didn't sound good. FLAR didn't sound good. So yeah, no, it has nothing to do with anybody else. I call shenanigans. Everyone knows Bugsy Siegel found in Nevada. Who's K? That's right. Who is K? Pretty damn fine. I like that. I like that. That's like when I was a young kid, my uncle asked me what FBI stood for, and I was like, Federal Bureau of Investigation. He said, no, it's Female Body Inspector. I like that much better than the other one. Studio Transmitter Link. No, I'm talking STLs for 3D printer. Why so? MD Kenny just... All right, I'm going to kick you in the nuts, Omar. PDF as abbreviation stands for Portable Document Format. There you go. See, these things have no use in my life, these acronyms. I just know PDF. That's it. I know what a PDF is. I know what I got to do. Now, if you're talking acronyms when we were in the military, those had meaning to what we were doing daily. But these acronyms, they have no meaning to my life whatsoever. Sean, good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out for a little while tonight. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Good night, Axe God. See, I know what that G Knight means. G Knight could be some pimp up in Harlem somewhere too. Your brain hurts. That's right, because acronyms are unnecessary unless I have them at work, like the ones I have to know at work. Those are the only ones that I need to know. But what the kids have these days, I just can't. Just got my Chris auction Cyclops figure next Halloween. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I was saying that before. We got two Cyclopses done for the Halloween build. Augie and Ken. Radar, radio detection, and ranging. See, there you go. I had no clue that radar was an acronym. Acronym. I just thought it was a word. I'm pimping now. I'm pimping. I am definitely pimping. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, we get a little loopy at night. We should have more nighttime ones. We should definitely... Hold on. Hold on one second. Thank you for holding on. This is technical difficulties. Okay. That's taken care of. He's pimp hand. K is with the Men in Black. See, K is a good name. I had to memorize tons of acronyms for networks. See, but you need that for work. The silly acronyms that these kids use. DEF CON. I know what DEF CON is, but I don't know what DEF CON stands for. Something condition? I don't remember. Two Cyclopses, indeed. You and Augie. Yeah, I really don't do the acronyms unless it's work stuff. Jalen should speak in code so Dirk can follow along. Yeah, Jalen knows all that stuff. Phaser, phased energy rectification. Get out of here. Really? See? No clue. Had no clue. PDQ. That's from when we were kids. But you don't have to take PDQ down. I know PDQ means defense condition. See? I knew condition. I couldn't remember what the other one was. PDQ. Pretty damn quick. I remember that. I remember as kids being stupid. XYZ PDQ. Examine your zipper pretty damn quick. Pimping ain't easy. It is not. You got to have a good pimp hand. Definitely got to have a good pimp hand. Now I'm a little bit of awake. Not really. I'm still talking all over the place and not making any sense. Oh, it's definitely the next day because my step counter has gone to 0. I have 0 steps for today. I got to get my steps in. Definitely have to get my steps in. Laser, light amplification by simulated emission or radiation. See, tonight's like a learning night. All right, gents, I'm back to building a fusion reactor for the plans that aliens gave my great-grandfather. True story. To the first one. Yeah, I remember the DEF CONs 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know, some of you guys did it. We never did it, and I guess I was too young to do it. We never did those drills like for nukes attacking us, where you get onto your desk and stuff like that. We were just told in our grammar school. My grammar school was MPB. And that acronym stands for Most Precious Blood. Yes, that was my grammar school, and we had a fallout shelter in the school, so we were just told if anything happens, we're going down there. But we never had the drills. Good night, Omar. Good seeing you, sir. Good seeing you. Red alert, red alert. Good seeing you, my friend. Tell Deb I said hello and hope she has a great night too. Hopefully she has a great night too. If you shake your Fitbit, it counts as steps. I don't have a Fitbit. My steps are on my phone, so I miss steps during the day. I double fist phones during the day, my personal phone and my work phone, so I always have two phones on me, except when I'm not working, the work phone's up in my bag. Sluggo, what's going on? They do have a pair of eyes now. That's true. Put them together, got one set of eyes. Under the desk was the safest place to be. Indeed it was. I guess I technically didn't miss the live stream. No, you didn't. I started it Saturday at 11:15, so I was not on at 7, but I did get on Saturday night just to make Kaylin happy. Duck and cover. See, now we did the nuke training in the military. I think when we dropped to the ground and put our hands to the sides and underneath us and your body fully straight with your head down, we're facing the blast. So the blast goes up and over us. That was crazy. Face the blast. Get down. Body straight. Get your hands underneath. Anything exposed. Try not to have it exposed. No, I'm dead. I knew I was dead. It is RFUP. I don't know what RFUP is. Never heard of that one. In 67. I'm sure you did it often. No, I didn't start school till 77. I was 5. That's when I started kindergarten in 1977. The grade school desk protected us from nukes, tornadoes, earthquakes, and alien invasions. Never owned me a cell phone. I got two, so I've had many cell phones. I actually went without a cell phone for 2 or 3 years because I had a very bad habit of my pockets not open, but I would have them in my pocket like this, and I would climb poles, and I'd lean to get something or lean over, and the phone would go down. And back then, we didn't have company phones. I had my personal phone, and I broke too many, and Kelly said, that's it, no more phones for you. So I didn't have a phone for like 2 or 3 years, and it was great. Nobody could get a hold of me. But now I got it again, and I haven't broke one since Kelly said I wasn't allowed to have one for breaking so many. What exactly makes Kaylin happy? Nothing makes Kaylin happy. Nothing. 2 air bases, an Army depot made Sacramento a prime nuke target. We knew to kiss our ass goodbye when the sirens went off. Yeah, if nukes were coming towards New York, I would jet right for it, so I'm right underneath the first bomb. The Halloween group bill for 2024, I'm going to enter the Monsters house. Oh, very cool. Those asbestos desks were the greatest thing ever invented. 77 was the year I went into the Navy. Look at that. Yeah, I was just a wee kindergartner in 1977. That's all I was. I was born in 72, started school in 77, graduated high school in 90. I went to college for 2 days to St. John's University. I went to Catholic school my whole life. Went to St. John's University for 2 days, dropped out, partied like an animal with my buddy Chris for a year, went back to college again. Just school wasn't my thing. Dropped out of college for a second time and said, you know what? Going into the military. Went into the military, and that was awesome. Military was the much, much better decision for me than schooling ever was. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm not calling for you one. I'm just putting so I can see what people are saying. We are in the garage. We are in the garage. 1977, you were 16. Yeah, I was only a little 5-year-old guy. You got 11 years on me. Little 5-year-old kid enjoying kindergarten. My old desks in college actually had an ashtray in them, which was crazy. Jeez Louise. Sorry, I was getting a text. Yes, indeed. How to answer that one. 2-2 in the third. Kane had a solid 7-punch scrap. Oh, I'm going to have to watch the whatchamacallit. Yeah, Slago. We're still in the garage. Army slapped the punk out of me. Yeah, I grew up a lot in the Army. I definitely grew up a lot in the Army. It was changing though when I got in. I don't know when the last time you were here, Sluggo, but this is just black fabric behind me with our chippy stuff, which will be gone. That'll be gone one day, and it'll be black husky metal cabinets from like right here over, because I'm gonna have the AC and heat unit right there, and then in the far corner, I'll have more cabinets across the top. I'm gonna get the 8-foot. That's what I put on my Christmas list. The 8-foot husky workbenches. I could fit 2. I gotta measure again. I could definitely fit 2 here. I gotta see how far. I don't think they make a 6-foot one. I want to put a 6-foot one over there. So I gotta figure out, how I can make this corner over here. I might end up having to do what Chris did and just build my own desk around, because this is going to be an L shape over here in the corner, but I do want those husky ones. I'll figure it out, but that's what's eventually going to be happening. This will probably be moved. If I could get all that into some sort of storage, maybe underneath or something like that, then I'll get rid of the rack. Either that or it'll be moved over here, because this garage, you can't see it now, but when this garage door goes up, the two runners that hold the door will be taken out. I already talked to the guy that does the doors. Those will be taken out. A bar will be put atop I told you guys this, but a bar will be put atop the garage door so it can't open. Then I'll put a false wall in there above it, a wall that I can move, but put that there. So either I'll put display over there, or I'll move those there. I have room for display over there, or move those model kits over there. So I got a lot of decisions of what I want to do in here, but as we're getting closer and closer to getting sheds to move all this stuff out, and then hopefully in the spring, maybe, I'll start being able to get all this stuff done, which would be nice. You had an inkwell in your desk. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. You should open up gambling at this late hour. See? Freaking one said the same thing. We should open up heists and stuff at this hour. The gym in our grade school here is spittoon next to the drinking fountain. Look at that. YouTube caught Brad Hare doing what? What are you talking about, bud? Did his channel get taken down? I'd like to know who okayed taking away the afternoon nap in class of milk. Oh yeah, the boss did. We never had an afternoon nap. Kindergarten and Catholic school, there were 2 sessions of kindergarten. One was 8 to 11:30, I think, and then 12 or 12:30 to 3 o'clock. So no nappy time. I put things on my Christmas list, never get any of them. I don't get all of them. I usually do get a good amount. I'm putting 3 Harder and Steenbacks on there, Infinities. So hopefully I get 1. Have you seen the hockey sticks with holes in the blades and shots have less drag? Yeah, I seen those. I don't believe in that myth of having a hole in the blade. It's been a while since I was on. Been real crazy lately, but still fine bench time. Nice. Are you getting screens in sheet from so you can open the door but still get fresh air with privacy? No. The mosquitoes will all come in here. No fresh air. I just suck up all the fumes that are in here. Actually, I have a laundry room right there where my washer and dryer is, in the pantry and the refrigerator. If I need to, I can open that door up. The fucking midnight is still flying down the block. The utility room has a window in there, but this door, this one won't be opened. I'll save. I already talked to the guy. He'll take down the tracks. I'll put them in the shed when that's up, just in case when I'm older and I don't do this anymore. We could put the racks up, get rid of that, and then the garage door could be opened again. But no, I'm not going to put any screens or anything like that up. No, just sucking the fumes. I'm going to be putting a spray booth over behind me, though. Definitely have a spray booth. When are getting our Secret Santa pics? Secret Santa pics. That happens in November. Hobby Link International. I'll tell you the dates right now. Go to site extras. HLI Secret Santa. Secret Santa. What are the dates? I know it's November something. Sunday, November 5th. I will be pulling the names. So that night I will email everybody. That night, Sunday or Monday, I got to match because I'll pull the names on Sunday. Yeah, I'll give them out Sunday night because I'll have all the names matched up on that Sunday night, and I'll start emailing everybody who they got and their address and everything. And then, as usual, we'll ask you to get out. You'll have a month, pretty much, to get your packages out by December 2nd. I got to fix that. I have it as December 2nd, 2022. Saturday, December 2nd, 2023. This way your packages can arrive in time. If you do get a package before Christmas on the return address or something like that, or maybe somewhere small, you could put HLI Secret Santa on there. If you don't want to use your name and address, put my name and address on there just in case something happens and it can come back to me. Or you could put Hobby Link International because I do get mail here for Hobby Link International and my address. This way, if you don't want people to know who it is, and then you can open your presents Christmas Day. So like people that like Mark Pardis, my buddy from Australia, he can open his first, and then the guys in the UK and Sweden or Switzerland or wherever people may be for the Secret Santa can open them on their time zone. Unfortunately, I think Kalen's our only one in California. He would be the last one to be able to open up his stuff. Let me see what's going on here. I went to Catholic school and all our desks had was SWAT stickers carved. Some of ours did too. Remember playing Thumbs Up in elementary school? I never played Thumbs Up. Think you may have been in a stranger danger. It's been so long since I've been on YouTube. No, but I remember every time they cut the grass, we had spinach for lunch. That is weird. Geez, I'm past midnight for you right now. Salutes. Yeah, it is. It's almost 12:30. So we made it a Saturday and a Sunday night stream. And we have 28 people here, which is ridiculous. So we might have to do late night streams. Late night streams where we all get drunk. It's been a long since I've been on YouTube. I've got 1,200 notifications. Jeez Louise. I got to get a new spray booth. Yeah, I need to get the spray booth here, but not until I get everything figured out and set up. I have a fever. The only prescription is more cowbell. We're back to SNL. I get back from my cruise on November 5th. Yeah, I have your email, so you don't have to be there for the draw. As long as your name is on the community site, I know who is. Bob already opened his. Bob's already done with his. It was a game where you put your head down on the desk and put your thumb up and guess who. Nah, we never played. We never played that. Never heard of that one. Joe says Joe is in California, but I don't know if he's in the Secret Santa. I don't know if he's in the Secret Santa or not. Community. Oh, I got to go through the community. I haven't been on the community in days. That's the one bad thing about working so much. It screws everything up. It just really screws everything up for me. Secret Santa and gifts exchange. No, that's from the past. I don't want that. Annual Secret Santa rules and group build. Let's see who's in here this year. Okay, I'm in it. Grasshopper, Dan the Man, Munchkin Modeling Man's in it. Richard Pezol's in it again. Paul D. Tomaso's in it again. One is in it again. Spence is in. Hocken is in. Shu is in. That's 8 of us. Wow, a lot of people. Benny's in again. Benny's always in. Mark Pardis is in again. That's 10 already. Bud is in. Dirk is in for the first time. I think this is Dirk's first time. Kalen's in again. Elliot's in again. Bob is in again. Oh, we got a good amount. I didn't realize how many we had. Did I say Buckmore? Buckmore is in. I gave up counting there. Ken is in. Dark Soldier. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Bob Busking. I hope I'm not killing his name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of us. Oh, we got a good amount this year. 18 of us are in the Secret Santa. That's always a fun one. That always goes very, very well. They're all fun. Halloween's one of my favorites. I get signed in. If you go into the community, if you're still in the Secret Santa, just go over to the Secret Santa thing if you want. You know what? I could put a link. I could put a linky dinky. My boy Spence isn't here to do my links for me. A linky dinky to the. Yes, you are in, bud. You are in, bud. I didn't see Chris K's name though. I need to put my name in. There you go. There's a link to the thread on the community to join up. Dirk was in last year? Oh, yes, he was in last year. So this is his second year. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, it's 12:30 a.m. here now. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst, Scott. I hated tearing. I kind of miss my little corner. I liked my little corner. I love this big place, but it does stink tearing it all down, putting it away, and then it took me so long to get it all back up. No comments from you, Chris, after that last sentence I made. The link is right above your comment, Ron. Right above your comment. But yeah, I hate it, and I still got a long ways to go on this. But once it's done, once the shed is up and I could get all this stuff out of here, it should go pretty quick. The only thing I'm worried about is the floor. I was going to go crazy with the floor and get an epoxy floor done, but I think I'm just going to do the I'm going to do ceramic tile in here like we have outside. Excuse me, outside in the living room with the either the ones I have in the laundry room or the ones out there that look like wood. The only thing is this floor is just really wobbly, so I don't know if they have. I haven't done much tile work. I don't know if they have a self-leveling glue that you put underneath it. I can't thin set that you put underneath it so that it's level. So I got to figure that out. If I have to, the worst case, I wouldn't get the epoxy. I would have a professional come in here and put the leveling cement in here to get the floor level, so I could put, because I don't want to have to put shims and stuff onto display cases. So that I would spend the money on getting it leveled out in here. How many Canadians are playing Secret Santa? Is it $50 before or after, including shipping? The $50 for the gift, and then shipping and stuff is separate. But that's totally up to you, up to the person. I think there's only 2 Canadians in there right now. Close to 90 degrees here at the moment. It is, let's see what it is. I think, was tonight's one of the nights that's supposed to go down to 30, or is it tomorrow? I think it's actually 57 degrees here. Oh, they changed the forecast for being 30 degrees tonight. It's supposed to go down to 45 tonight. It's supposed to go down to 45. See, they've delayed releasing the Talos model from Jason. Who was releasing that? That's what the blue pill is for. 3D print a new floor, Canadian, but it would take a long time, Mark. A very, very long time. Forgot about Santa. All taken here. Oh, there you go, Ron. All in there. Find someone who can jack the pad back level. It's not that the pad is not level. It's when they poured it in here, and I think because the old owner did everything himself. I think he poured this himself, and it's not that I have to have the, where they drill the holes and they put the spray foam underneath and lift it back up. It's wavy. It's got dips and stuff in it, so it really wasn't. They didn't float it right, or whatever they did in here, it wasn't right. So I got to get them to, and it's painted over. I think it's just regular paint. I'd have to take everything. That's a good thing about the sheds. Most of the stuff would be out. Have them scrape down the whole floor, put the leveling cement in it. It would only be a thin leveling, and then I'd put the tiles over it. Wobbly, timey, wimey. Hey, what's going on, Ush? Kenny, it's self-leveling concrete. You don't need a pro. Your junior can do it with his grandmas and make memories. I've never done it before. I've never done it before. Just get a big backlight and pour resin on the floor. Blacklight and pour resin. I would love to have. I've seen some cool resin floors that I would like to have done, but it's just so expensive. Just doing some commission builds of Robotech kits for a mate of mine. 1 build and 2 to go. Sweet. Robotech are cool. They can grind that smooth. I guess, yeah, I didn't even think about that they can grind it down smooth, because I know I was watching videos that they have to grind it pretty much to get this paint off, and if I wanted to put epoxy. So, yeah, if they just grind it level and then I thin set it and put the tiles down, I can do that. Good call, Chris. Slab poured. This slab was poured by the guy that owned. There was a lot of work done that this guy did himself, and he tried his best in here, but you can tell he was a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm not saying I'm a professional at any of this. I'd prefer my brother to do the work because he's a professional. I can get away with doing stuff but my floor would have been wobbly. Slab. So I get professionals to do a lot of the stuff. Plus, professionals will do it a lot quicker than I will. Lay some bodies down first so you can hide them. I have nobody on that hit list right now. Nobody. I am still shocked that there's 30 people here at 12:30 a.m. I know we got people outside the United States where it's daytime for them. Lou Dalmaso, Wayne Phillips were supposed to group build the Talos model, but sad kits have been displayed. Oh, I don't want to. I want to go there. I wonder who's making that. I wonder who's making that model, or are they? I wonder if they're. I wonder if they are printing it up, because I have this one. I have this Talos model, or Talos. I don't know how you say it. I got this one. I just got to print them up. I don't know, is it who's making one, but this is by Cephon66 on CG Trader. I love this guy's work. He does awesome 3D files. But I got this one. He has a small version of it I can print up, a big version. And I got this one. It's cheaper than 1980. I forgot how much I got this one for. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Yeah, he's got different versions that you can build up. But one day I'll do that guy. One day I'll get all that stuff. Todd Walker, what's going on? My wife is mad and sleeping in the other bedroom, hence I'm hanging out with fellow modelers. Welcome aboard. X Plus Kit, what's going on? SMK R. See, I know that acronym. I know that one. Cronkites are made by Walter. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. X Plus has some cool stuff. That Vampirilla is cool. I remember back in 1986 when I was 5, my second uncle invented self-leveling Cronkite. I was wondering why they were bringing up Walter Cronkite. Because I almost called you Kelly. Kalen said something. Yeah, Todd, my wife is always sleeping in the other bedroom because I sleep with my 3 dogs. All the time. 2 words, 1/8 scale, 32 Ford frame rails. I told you. Yes, I'm lurking. No worries. Always good to lurk. I told you, if Dan the Man was here, if Munchkin Mile Man was here, he would give you the name of the person that does all the car stuff, and he's good at drawing that stuff up so they could be 3D printed. Kenny, you can change the size of your printer in your slicer. Yes, I can change. I can change which printer I'm using in my slicer. I can adjust my size of my models in the slicer, but he gives you different size models. I think one is not a quarter scale because that would be gigantic, but he's got a big one that you can print out in pieces, and then not really small ones, but smaller ones that are full. So he gives you a few options of what you can do, so you don't have to resize any of that. Don't forget the Cyclops. This is true. Back in '86, my third aunt invented self-sealing stem molds. 86. It depends on when in 86. It was the summer of 86, I had just graduated grammar school. If it's September of 86, I just was a freshman in high school. I literally just finished, while on the stream, a 3D printed ghost face. I'll post pics tomorrow, and it's sweet. What printer are you using? I thought your printer broke. Wu-Tang. Actually, Kelly was up in Killer Hill the other day. Unfortunately, you know the story about one of her students, well, two of her students were murdered, but the one student that she went to the vigil for was in the projects where the Wu-Tang Clan came from. Also watched PPR from Vegas. Nice. Jeff's Model Garage. Jeff, what is up, Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff, what are you doing up late? What are you doing up late? We're having a late stream because of Kaylin. Kaylin said I wouldn't be on today, and I wasn't on at 7, but I did make it in time for Saturday. I got here at 11:15 p.m., and we've been on, we've been on over an hour. 11:15, 12:15, that's an hour. 12:15, 35, an hour and 20 minutes. Jeez Louise, that one, after I print, oh, that sucks. That sucks. You need to get that fixed. I am shocked, Jeff. You know why he's awake? His squirmels are keeping him up. His ferrets, they're running around the house. Just woke up from the nap. I had one of those. I fell asleep because the Penguin game was annoying me. I fell asleep during the Penguin game. I have a few more files I wanted to print for Halloween, but won't be able to now. That sucks. Yeah, I gotta get this sucker out of the box and start printing, because I'd really like to do the the Crypt Keeper ones in 12K, see how they come out, and get those. I gotta get those trophies done. So where are they? I got the little plaques too made up, so anybody that's missing a trophy, you will be getting your trophies. I've just been slacking on everything. So those that were in the Star Wars group build that got first, second, and third place, I have our gold, silver, and you can't see it, but we got the gold, silver, and bronze little plaques to put on those. So before the end of the year, you'll have your Star Wars group build one. Anybody that won a community award one, I got those little plaques too, and the Halloween plaques are there. So the Halloween ones I'll make up first, and then I'll catch up on the other ones, and then I'm gonna have to order 9 more of these. This way I can get the Star Wars ones done, and the Star Wars, the Community Choice Award, and the Halloween ones done before anything even gets voted on. Get those done. So anybody that doesn't know, and you're here for the first time, we have a Halloween group build every year. We've been doing it for quite a few years now. We make our own trophies. So this is the trophy we use. Let's see if it'll focus. The Crypt Keeper. We do gold, silver, and bronze ones. And on the community, our site, community.hobbylinkinternational.com, the community members vote for their top 3 builds of Halloween, and then I ship these out to whoever wins. I was lucky enough that the guys and girls voted Mickey Mouse back there. Last year was first place, and then we had Bob Bruce with Captain America's Zombie, and Spence with his T-Rex zombie. I thought Captain America was going to win. That's the one that I really thought was going to win. But we thank you guys for voting and all that other good stuff. I wish they woke me. I'm still working in North Carolina. Oh boy, going to have some of my $400 bottle of rum. 76. Ooh, look at you. There's worse places. We hope Kelly is doing better with all the school drum. Yeah, it's hard on her. It's crazy. Spence is awake. Spence, we had to do it. Hockey Link International. Absolutely. I love hockey. Hockey runs through my blood. It really does. I've loved hockey since I'm a little boy. I did not want to play baseball or football or anything like that. I went straight for hockey because hockey's just an amazing sport. It's just a great sport. The balance, the speed. I mean, you got to play on skates, sharpened blades. Got to play on sharpened blades. It's just an incredible sport to play. Your Roman's only 76. It's all 80 proof up here. He made his own though. About to fall asleep. Take care, Dan. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe we'll run the 20 minutes to 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll go to bed because I'm sure the doggies want to go to bed. Because Blaine, when it's past his night time, he's gonna be totally upset with me that the bed isn't out and he's not sleeping. He's such a bum golden retriever, that guy. He's like, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. What are you still doing awake? It's like, dude, I didn't have overtime on Friday. I didn't have overtime on Saturday. I wanna be up a little bit and do stuff, but I was still tired from all the overtime I worked this week, so I still knocked out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to prime that. So I know Kelly's getting up early to make biscuits and gravy tomorrow morning for breakfast. So when she gets up and she's making that, maybe I'll run down here, prime this up, and start that up, because Spence yelled at me today. He's doing his Dracula, or his Nosferatu, I should say, and I got to get mine done. If Spence is working his butt off to get his done, I got to get my Goofy done within the next 7 days. Definitely have to do that. And I was going to say something else with that, and I don't remember what. It just went right out of my head. It's the only sport where every player gets 3 weapons and never uses them. This is true. Ice skating, playing with the puck, and taking out people all at the same time. Indeed, it's indeed a great sport. I had a friend who played semi-pro. He was all battle scarred up. Yeah, it's especially depending on what years you played. There were no helmets, no visors, and stuff like that. If we stay on another 30 minutes, King Bob will be getting up for he will be. He definitely will be. I like that everybody hits the one, so I think everybody's hitting the one so they don't see that heart in the way. I'll be there. That's my favorite. Come on over, Shu. You're more than welcome for the biscuits and gravy. She makes awesome homemade biscuits and the gravy. I eat too much of it, and I'm like, oh, I eat too much. But I love the biscuits and gravy. It's good stuff. So while she's doing that, I'll fill in holes, prime them up. That's what I was going to say. I have to watch Barbados Rex and see which one he has. He has the food dehydrator, and I think even Joe, Mad Genius Productions, has one that they use to dry paint, especially acrylic paint. It'll dry it, like hard dry it, in about an hour and a half. And I want to see if it's the one Kelly has that she never used. And I'm going to ask her if she doesn't use that thing, give it to me so I can put it down here. So while I'm painting something, I can put the little hooks on it, put it in the dehydrator to dry it out, and I can paint other stuff at the same time and keep moving along pretty quickly. Oh, there's that K. I'm gonna curb stomp. I'm gonna curb stomp you guys. You know how much I love the K. That's the worst thing in the world, K. See, you're gonna make me go early because you're throwing the K at me. I don't like the K. The K. So should we do 11 o'clock shows on Saturday night? Oh God. I wonder how many views we'll get on this one. Never do what Joe does. No, I didn't say Joe. He does it, but I was watching Barbados Rex. And we trust Barbados Rex more than we trust Joe's drunkenness. Okie dokie. K. A lot of K's there. I have a dehumidifier in the basement. Output gives a dry airflow and makes it pretty quick. Nice. I seen that water spray booth he has. I'm not interested in that. It was a while ago that he had the food. I'm pretty sure it's a food dehydrator that he uses to dry the paints out, like not just to the touch, not hand touching it and it's dry, like when we used to bake cars. We bake the paint. You're baking the paint on and it would be boom. Boyd uses a heat gun. I'm scared of the heat gun, man. Benny, I'm gonna melt something, or I'm gonna hold it like this and be like, why is my hand so hot? I think I have 3 heat guns now. I bought one for something. I had to buy one for my mom down in Florida because we were fixing a wall, so I had to buy one to kind of dry the plaster really quick. And then I don't know where the third one came from. I'm pretty sure I have 3 of them. His last video has a link to it. Oh, he did it in his last. I haven't watched his last video. has a link to what? Otay Buttwheat has the food dehydrator or the spray booth, the water spray booth. Otherwise, I'll just go back through his videos and see. Whatever B. Rex recommends is guaranteed to be sold out on Amazon with 60 minutes of his video. I'm sure it is. Well, Kelly's got one, and I'm pretty sure it's the same exact thing that he has. I am quite sure it's the same one. Oh, the food thing. All right, I gotta see which one. The new kit of the Aki Bridge flight deck and Kate is now out in 1/35 scale, about $300 for the price. It's a nice size, not a bad price. I'll endorse the heat gun method, but I am a lacquer painter person. I'd like to move over to the enamels and lacquers just because of the hardness of the paint when it's cured. But without a spray booth, I can't spray that stuff. I got too many asthmatics in the house, and I don't want to kill them. It's bad enough spraying the acrylics in here, and sometimes if I don't close this vent, you can smell the stuff upstairs. Use an old hair dryer on low. It's with the hair dryers, I do that for in between coats, but it's still, the chemical process still has not set up within the 2 or 3 minutes that you're using a hair dryer to get the moisture out of the acrylic. So out of the acrylic paint, you can paint over it quick like that, but it's not fully cured yet. So, but with a food thingy, whatever the hell they call it, basically an oven. If you put that in there for the hour, the chemical process will go through, like I was saying, like when we baked cars, the chemical process will go through and that acrylic will be hardened within an hour, and you have no problems with it. That's why I want to get the food dehydrator instead of, doing thin coat, heat gun, thin coat, heat gun, rinse and repeat. Nah, just freaking spray something, throw it in the oven, start working on something else. Told you, Kenny, you can get the Boyertown, get the storage unit, and it can have the spray. I know, I know, bud. I know. If I could get over there, I could barely get out of here. I much prefer spirit-based paint. The only reason I use the acrylics is because I have no spray booth. But Bud is a very kind man. He said if I could get over to his storage unit, he has, which one is it, Bud? The Peacemaker, the big one, that I can have that for here. He had such a nice setup. I do the 365 days between coats method. Works. That is an awesome method. That is the best method. Digital food dehydrator. I am gonna go look and see. If I see it, I'm gonna see if that's the one that Kelly has. Cause we got her one. Her mother got her one for last Christmas, and she still hasn't used it. 129. 129. Free delivery, but this Thursday. Oh, 159. 6 tray. That looks like a different one than the first one he ever showed. That looks smaller. But I gotta see. I don't think this is the one Kelly has. That her mom got her last year. But that's definitely what I want to get. Want to get just to add to, things that I don't use in the garage. Things that I don't use in the garage. 3D printers. Spray booths. My regular printer's dirty, dusty. I gotta open hers up. I don't even know where hers is. I gotta open hers up and see. My cave is an old den and acrylics don't smell, keeping Warden happy. Yeah, that's one of the big things. That's off his last video. I'm pretty sure it's similar, but I think the other one he had, Ron, was a little taller. I could be mistaken. I'm going to go back to his old videos because I'd prefer to have a little bit bigger of one. Yeah, the real big one, the Peacemaker. Yeah, that thing is huge, the Peacemaker. Lacquer paints are awesome. Lacquer-based paints are awesome. Enamel paints are nice. You know, you get a nice hard finish with those. As you know, acrylic could be on the softer side. I found the Ammo by MIG paints are pretty soft. The scale 75, I told you this before, is very weird. Certain colors are soft, like the black scratches very easily and comes off very easily, and there's other colors that'll soak and soak and soak. I even use the not Purple Power, Super Clean on it, and the paint doesn't come off. So I don't understand the mixture of their paint, why some paints are more solid than the others with the scale 75, but that's how it goes, I guess. I haven't had any issues with acrylic drying, but I'm not. Painted car bodies, thin coats are the key. Yes, they definitely, you want to do thin coats, but still, even with the hair dryer method, you're not fully cured. You're definitely not fully cured. You're drying it out so you can touch it by hand and get that next layer on. But the full cure is definitely not done. Pace booths are great. I wish you had pictures of Bud's old setup when he lived in Pennsylvania. He had an awesome room, and he had that Peacemaker out, and I fell in love looking at that picture. He had it set up in his room, and he had it beautifully done with a nice shiny exhaust pipe going outside, set up really nice, and that's a big old frickin' spray booth. That's a nice size spray booth where you can do a nice, like. Even with the Titanic, depending on where I would put it, slide it bit by bit to spray it out. It was that thing is so freaking big. A sweet spray booth. I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. It's going to be on this end somewhere so I can do bigger stuff. I want it there and then just vent it right outside that wall. Same one we were talking about. Okay, so you went back to his videos? Okay. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you looking. Could have sworn it was bigger. It seemed bigger. That's what she said. It seemed bigger. I think I'm the only one that never gave up on Zach. Uh-oh. I don't know who Zach is. I'm sealing the acrylic coats with Krylon UV matte or semi-gloss coats. Nice. I use Mr. Super Clears for my in-between coats. Oh, look who's there. Kelly Conklin. Blah, 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 blah. The woman that... Kelly, that thing that mom bought you last year for Christmas, was it a food dehydrator? Or was it another different type of oven? Because she's never used it before. It's still in the box. It was his video got me to buy mine. Acrylics are either cheap vinyls, which are soft, or resins, which dry hard. Lots of hobby paints are mixtures of the two. Yeah, I don't know why the scale 75, unless they do, well, that's gel-based paints, but I don't know what the mixtures are with theirs. The black is very, very soft, where that scratch is easy, and some of the blues, they're like super, super hard. 36-inch, pretty big. Yeah, that is pretty. That's not bad. 3, 12, 24, 36, 3 feet. Sell your 3D printers to get a spray booth. No. All right, Kaylin, you go to sleep, young lad. You go to sleep. I wish I had pictures of that too. I could have sworn no, I haven't seen pictures of that in a while, but you had some, I don't know. It's an oven. Okay. Kelly's not sure what her mom bought her for Christmas. You know why? Because it's still in a box. And Kelly, I don't even know where that box is. I know why Kelly's still awake. Almost 1 o'clock in the morning. She's worried about her son. He's hanging out with his boys in Staten Island. Has tools but needs to relax with confidence. Thinks he's scared of making mistakes. You got to make mistakes. If the acrylic coat isn't dry, then when the Krylon is applied, it will bubble up. Haven't had this problem. It's dry. What I'm saying is the chemical reactions haven't taken place yet. Sound like somebody was knocking on my garage door. The full chemical reaction hasn't taken place yet. You can spray things. I know my coats aren't dry, just hitting them with the hair dryer. And then I put clear coats over them. But it takes the moisture out for sure. But the whole chemical process isn't done yet. Krylon UV matte is shite, especially over Future. I stay away from damn rattle cans from Home Depot and stuff like that. Oh, you are still working. Oh, I don't live in a dry heat. Not me. The 36 is nearly $800 now. I didn't say I'm using your oven, Kelly. I was telling everybody you can make biscuits and gravy in the morning. We got to get the gravy part, and when I get up, I got to go run and get you the gravy and the sausage, because can't just have biscuits with no gravy. Nah, we're in the New Jersey, the damp and the cold and all that other stuff. But yeah, I don't use Rust-Oleum. I hate Rust-Oleum. I think it's garbage. I haven't tried the Krylon clears. I do love the Mr. Surfacer, Mr. Super Clears for clear coating everything. They're very nice. The gloss is super shiny. I could go get the sausage. You didn't get the sausage. Go get the sausage in the morning. 70 degrees and humidity. Thanks for that image, Sluggo. I made the gravy, just need the sausage. Oh, okay. As long as you have the stuff for the gravy, I can run and go get the sausage. What do you get, the Jimmy Dean roll? The Jimmy Dean sausage. That settles that. Indeed it did, Benny. You're not using my oven. No, you are not using my oven. Oh, jeez. She laid down the law. I'm not using to me. I'm using pure. Okay. There's still chemicals in there. And the acrylic paints with water-based. There's still chemical reaction. The water dries out, and that paint still has a chemical reaction. Krylon is okay. Rust-Oleum is for metal. Rust-Oleum is freaking. Don't use that on models. Tamiya, I love Tamiya paints. Tamiya is freaking awesome. Lacquer-based acrylics. Kenny doesn't have enough sausage to make Kelly. I hate you, Chris. I'm gonna steal Kelly's oven. Hey, go to bed, Kaylin. You said you were going to bed. I'm not sure, but I think that was an invitation, Kenny. No, she's doing work. I use Rust-Oleum on acrylic basis as long as I don't touch it for like a week. Yeah, I can't stand the Rust-Oleum. That's probably a problem here too because of the weather and stuff with the Rust-Oleum. Don't use Rust-Oleum. Bad. It is bad. Rust-Oleum is blah. Model Master paints. The Model Master enamels are gone though, right? I remember guys used to love those enamels. Especially my MP friend. He loved them. He was upset they were gone. Rust-Oleum has fish oil in it. Get out of here. Does it really? Do I have a can of Rust-Oleum? Oh, that's a big beetle. Should I kill it? No, I'm not going to kill it. Look at how dirty that is. Do I have a can of Rust-Oleum close by? Oh, I got model kits. Come on. Does it really have fish oil in it? I don't know what's in that box. I gotta go through these boxes. I got tons of boxes here that I have no idea what's in them. Come here. Oh, that's why it won't come out. What is this? Is this Rust-Oleum? Rust-Oleum. Does it have ingredients in it? Does it have ingredients in it? Does it have any type of ingredients in it? Or chemical compounds? I would love to see it say fish oil. I'd be like, what the? Contains acetone and xylene. Vapor harmful. I want to see it say use only in adequate ventilation. Who does that? Who does that? I never do that. I'm spraying Mr. Super Clear in here and Mr. Surfacer 1000 or Tamiya. Breathing in the fumes. Actually, I gotta bring those to the to Fort Grumpy to get rid of those spray cans. Bar Matte Clear Chalk Paint is fantastic. Also for sealing in between coats. Clear chalk paint. But won't that come off? Because my mother-in-law uses the chalk paint on a bunch of stuff. And that stuff wipes off easily. Chalk paint. I mix 50-50 most times. What is Sluggo asks? Water-based acrylics are polymers. Once all the water is gone, the process does stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Spence. I thought there was still a chemical reaction. Don't kill another beetle. That will leave only Paul. I need to switch to all Mr. Color is another really good one. Another acetone, xylene, and see all these names, lacquer thinner, but Rust-Oleum is more like an enamel in terms of drying. I don't like Rust-Oleum. I hate Rust-Oleum. Not good for model building. Not good. Really, I wonder why her... well, she uses chalk. I guess it's the chalk paint for furniture and stuff like that. That stuff wipes right off with water. Yeah, to me, it's the lacquer-based acrylics. Those AK's Real Colors, I think they're exactly like the Tamiya, the lacquer-based acrylics. Anybody use? I thought I seen somebody say something about it. Anybody use those Pro Acryl paints? Pro Acryl. I don't know how to say their name. See a lot of people talking about those. See lots of people talking about those. I still let any of my paints dry for a long, long time. Yeah, I can't stand. Holy crap! You keep saying Rust-Oleum. That's because we're talking about shitty Rust-Oleum, Kelly. It's now 3 p.m. in Oz. It's 1 a.m. in New Jersey. Almost time to go to bed. Is Kenny home? Is Kenny home? No, I don't know what the dogs are barking about. Let's see what Joe Hudson is sending over. Lacquer etch into plastic coats. So the thinners and enamels sort of do it as well. Acrylics sit by adhesion like glue. See, we got to listen to Spence because he's a scientist. He's a scientist. Hey guys, working on a chapter for a new book for fine scale. I'm doing Napoleon that Mike printed. Design and printed. Working on that. Oh, very cool. Joe's working on a new book for fine scale modeler. I know what the book is about, but I'm not going to say anything. The HPI guy, car model guy, uses nothing but cans. Yeah, I don't watch him. I cannot stand his videos. Cannot stand his videos at all. They're working good with dark colors, light color, not so much. Kenny, I want my 5 million chippy chips back. You never had 5 million chippy chips. Yeah, cans of Rust-Oleum. You know what I use Rust-Oleum for? It's good for stuff like the big plastic chairs and stuff like that. Sookie swatted Max and he fell off the bed and he yelled. And I yelled at Sookie. Thanks for the update, Cal. Poor Maxie. Everybody knows Max. Use Mr. Color leveling thinner for Tamiya. Mr. Color airbrushing. It's amazing. Unicorn tears. I still never got any of the Mr. Color leveling thinner. Barbados Rex, he uses just regular alcohol, and he's got a good method. When you open up a brand new pot of Tamiya, he just fills it right up with alcohol. I think it was to the rim or up to the rim at the bottom. And he said it's a perfect mixture. I want to try that out. But I don't want to waste the money. I don't watch assembly line builds. Yeah, they're he's like one of the guys that gets a ton of free shit. And they're just assembly line builds. They don't even tell you what's good with the kit, what's bad with the kit, or anything like that. It's just builds to get more kits in, more kits in, more kits in. So it's how he's got so many views and stuff like that for the stuff he does, I don't know. But not impressed with HPI guy at all. Nope. Never subscribe to him. If it comes up in my feed, I scroll right past it. Just not something I'm interested in. I'm using Rust-Oleum to paint my War of the Worlds model, and I haven't had any problems. I can't stand the Rust-Oleum. There you go, Kelly. I said it again. Can't stand the stuff. Don't let Kenny fool you. Rust-Oleum is fire. No, it's not fire. Rust-Oleum sucks. I look at HP like an unboxing. I just can't stand them, Sluggo. Can't stand the videos. But again, like I said last time, some people can't stand my videos, which is all good. That's why the dogs were barking. They were barking at poor Max got tossed off the bed. If anybody doesn't know Maximus Catechus is our little blind cat, and Sookie swatted him off the bed. It is a pretty dirty spray booth from from the pieces I've seen. Mission Model acrylic paints. I've never used Mission Model either. Nothing compares to Unicorn Tears. I still got to get some of that. Spray cans leave a lot of buildup. They do. They do. Much more control with an airbrush. Mr. Color leveling thinner works for me on Tamiya and Guns acrylics as well as lacquers. I learned that Tamiya to the lip trick from Andy's Hobby headquarters. I saw that first on, I didn't know Andy did it. I saw that first on Barbados. He does, because basically Barbados just does all those paint videos. Mine is close. Dun, 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 dun. I watched him just for the review part. He built an NPC charger and said it was a good kit. See, now we trust Benny because Benny knows. Benny builds a lot of stuff, and he tells you the truth if it's good or bad. Kenny, your videos. Thank you very much. They're all right. I got to get back to making more videos. I just haven't had time. Thank you, Ush. Yeah, Max is a good boy. Max is a good boy. I want to, once this is done and it's safe for him, be able to bring him down. He doesn't come out of the room just because of the staircase, and I don't want him falling down between, because he's blind, and if he fits between the railings on the handrail, he would go down and he'd break a leg or break his neck, so he's not allowed out. So when this gets done, drag his ass down here with me and then drag him back up to the bedroom, because you guys seen him on videos plenty of times that he'll just snuggle up on my shoulder and go with me wherever. There ain't much that will cause to me to go wrong. Mr. Thinner, 91% rubbing alcohol, X20 have all worked for me. Yeah, I've used the rubbing alcohol in the X20. I've never used the Mr. Thinner. If you can't airbrush Tamiya paint, you shouldn't. You should take up knitting. Yeah, Tamiya sprays so nicely. But thanks again for saying what you did about my videos. I gotta finish the one witch, and I gotta get on Goofy. That'll be a full build video, Goofy. But I do shorts just to keep people up to date on what's going on with the build, and then I'll have, that's where the shorts actually come in handy, showing what's going on with the build and then putting a full thing together for what, for people that like to see the full build. So I like using both of them. When you get them for free, you're going to say good thing. Absolutely you will. I'm currently building AMT 454 1970 SS Chevelle for my son, and it's 396 inches, so it's my first kit. Oh, very cool. I do have to give Gunner and Tamiya paints 24 hours to dry between the coats. Yeah, I would at least need here, especially during the winter. Might need longer than that with how cold it gets. I purchased most of my equipment from Barbados Rex Reviews, 5 airbrushes, compressors, spray booths, snippers. He's got good reviews. He's got excellent. I shouldn't say good. He's got excellent reviews. He does a lot of chrome paints. That's the one chrome paint I got to try. I want to try the Green Stuff World chrome. See how that comes out, because I gave up on the Molotow pens. Those things suck. I'll never buy one of those things again. That Molotow just never dried, and it could be because of, like I said, where I live and the temperatures and humidity and all that other stuff. But thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I try with my I try to be informative. I try to do them nice and, with good camera angle and stuff like that. I'm still learning. I enjoy it. It gives me something to do. Keeps me out of trouble. If Kelly ever comes down to host and brings Maximus, you will be out for good. Yes, everybody loves Maximus. Gotta go. Have fun, gang. Take care, Chuck. It was good seeing you, brother. The witch has got a that witch has got a the second witch I did has a Halloween curse, but I gotta finish that one. I will finish it eventually. Good night, Jalen. Yeah, I'm gonna head out of here soon too, because it's getting late. Who are you talking about? His videos. HPI guy. When is the HLI group build slideshow? Halloween night, 7 o'clock Halloween night, Ken. So that's why I'm thinking of taking off that day and working Saturday. And this way I'm home to make sure that everything runs smooth on Halloween. It doesn't dry and the pens clog up. Yep. F Molotow. I'm with you, Benny. Screw that crap. It's garbage. Everybody seems to be getting hopped up on Revell Chrome spray paint, but I don't know if I want to drop over $25 a can. I heard the Green Stuff World Chrome is excellent. I haven't tried it, and it's a lot cheaper than spending $25. Vallejo Mellow Color favorite chrome paints. No need for thinners either. That's another one. Vallejo's metals I heard were very, very nice too. I haven't had time to buy anything, and I don't want to buy too many paints and have them sitting here. Even though my Tamiya paints, some of those paints are 20 years old and still freaking good. I only opened up one that was dried out, and the reason it was dried out was because I cracked the top to it, and I didn't change it, so that dried up. So I messed that. I finished my Halloween build, but I'll be cutting it close. Me and thanks, Kenny. Everyone, good one. Take care, Sluggo. Me and Spencer, I think, are gonna cut it the closest because mine is just 3D printed, sitting on the desk. I have 1, 2, 3 pieces that are primed, and I still got to fill holes in it, the drain holes. I haven't touched Goofy, so tomorrow, if Kelly has nothing for me to do, then I think I'm gonna sit here and work on him all day long. Maybe I could get him done in a day. Chris, what do you think? You think I could get him done in a day, Chris? I use all-clad metallics and have had no problems. I never used all-clads either. I like the AK metal paint. See, there's a lot of things I hear about paints, good paints, I like Ammo by MIG Paints, but they, too, are on the softer side, rubbing off. So, it just depends. You're welcome, Ken. I do want to try the Scale 75, not instant paints. That's like their, really thinned out colors. Maybe they are instant paints, the ones you can just drop into the pot with no mixing. They got a new line out, so I want to try those. I just threw out all my Model Master enamels. I'm a Tamiya LP person now. A cleansing moment. I still have an old model of testers that cost 12 cents. I have actually, I think, like 3 or 4 testers bottles, the little square ones. Yeah, I'm working on Halloween. But just for the show, I might, like I was saying, take an end day. Take off that day and then work Saturday straight time. Mickey Mouse broke up with Minnie. She was fucking goofy. I get it. Not effing goofy as in literally she was goofy. I get it. Good joke, Kelly. Good joke. Good joke. Oh my God, this holy cow. The 11 o'clock show is doing better than the 7 o'clock show. SMS lacquers are pretty good also with a large line of colors. They're an Aussie company. Cool. Some of these paints, though, I don't think we could get here. You could finish Goofy if you use all spray cans. I could. Well, actually, I could finish Goofy using, because I hand paint some stuff, but it would be all airbrush. And I got to make sure my airbrush is clean. Kelly's telling Dad. She is telling Dad jokes. I used the all-clad paint. It sprays out of an airbrush. Very good. Kelly is out of control. She's loopy because she knows she gets worried. Kenny was hanging out in Staten Island last night and tonight, and it's really his first times on the highway and going across the bridge and stuff like that, so she's a little nervous. Plus, she's doing work. So, Kelly Conklin, bumps. Don't worry, Kelly, he's not driving right now. He's near Great Kills Road. Oh, so that means he's at Joe's. He's at Joe's house, so he's good. He's good and safe. Can you use Rust? I'm not using Rust-Oleum, Kelly, to finish Goofy. I used Rust-Oleum on Kelly's chairs outside, though, for her Halloween chairs. I saw... What's the paints? There's a brand out there for the Star Wars paints that are supposed to be like what ILM used, and I looked at those and I saw the prices. I was like, oh, no. No. Your little bottles of paint are not worth that much. AKA straight out of the bottle. Dries quick and durable. The AK acrylics, the third generation acrylics, or like the AK real colors that are kind of like the Tamiya ones. What is the difference between red kidney bean and a chickpea? Never had a red kidney bean on your face. Jesus Christmas. Oh, boy. Yeah, you guys are getting loopy. Well, Mark's not loopy. Mark's actually been awake for a while. He's in the afternoon right now. What are Halloween chairs? You mean electric? No, she bought 2 rocking chairs. I shouldn't even said Halloween. And we have our little straw man and straw lady out there sitting in the rocking chairs for the fall decorations. We didn't. What time is the show on Halloween? 7 o'clock, Ken. 7 o'clock on Halloween. You too, buddy. Take care. Duplicolor is excellent for cars. I did not like Extreme Metal. Okay, I got to try their Extreme Metal. Archive X paints for Star Wars. Are those who can't mix colors and take others' swatches for granted? Yes. Their Archive X is just freaking crazy expensive. Duplicolor, if you're spraying cars, that's awesome because they have so many car colors. I tried their primer. I wasn't happy with how it went down. Could have been how it was spraying. The problem too was I didn't like the nozzle on it and how it sprayed. So, and then you know me, I'm not a fan of the Stynel Res, but I have been having good progress or good spraying with the Ammo by MiG One Shot, which is just Stynel Res rebottled. I haven't had a problem with that, so I don't know, maybe my first ever bottle of Stynel Res that put me off was a bad bottle. Wouldn't be the first time I got a bad bottle of paint. Capo Caco, what a name that guy has, huh? He scored for the Rangers. He'll be in Mexico for Halloween. Oh boy, have fun. Don't get kidnapped. Don't get kidnapped by the cartel down there. That would be a bad thing. Stay on the reservation. Knight Rider. Stay on the not reservation. Stay on the whatever the country club thing is. I don't know. Resort. There we go. 4-1. Rangers won. Boston's winning 3-1. How come Barbie can't get pregnant? Because Ken comes in a different box. I told you that joke. No, Stynel Res blows. Halloween is catching on here. Lots of kids in the streets here last year. That's right. Halloween's not a big thing by you. Not at all. Halloween's been big here. Don't get kidnapped. Good advice as always. Indeed, don't get kidnapped down in Mexico. Buy the bottles of Mr. Surface or Brush Primer. Mix 50-50 with Mr. Leather Thinner. You will not go back. Really? Which, like Mr. Surface 1000 in the bottle? And mix it? Wouldn't that just be the spray can of Mr. Surfacer 1000? See, I love Ken. Ken is on hitting that number one, so the heart isn't hiding what we have to say. That's a good deal. A lot of paint talk tonight. Yeah, but for some reason, Chris, the one shot, like I said, that's just Stynel Res. It's been working really nice. The new divorce Barbie comes with Ken's house, Ken's car. My Siberian aunt was kidnapped in Mexico. 1500 gray. I don't have any 1500. I have all 1000, I think. I actually have to order some more clears. I have to order some more clear coats, Mr. Surfacer clear coats. Get those done. I'm definitely not finishing my Foose group build. I didn't even start that one, or a NASCAR group build. We'll just, everybody will take one of Kevin's cars and say it's theirs for the NASCAR group build. Pretty much any grit of surface will work. Okay, cool. What does an optimist and a pessimist have in common? They both think that life can't get any better. It's true. It is true. Absolutely true. Mr. Surface is my only primer now. I love the Mr. Surfacer 1000. I actually got to get some black and white, some of their primers, just to, have different ones for different colors and stuff. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look at the jokes are flying. Ken's 401, Ken's dog. He's got everything of Ken's. Ken's pension, Ken's cocaine, you name it. They got everything. Everything. Holy smokers. You guys are nuts. All right, boys and girls, we've been on a while now. 2 hours? Over 2 hours now. I'm an optimist. I'm a pessimist. Glass is half empty. Somebody drank my damn liquid. All right, boys and girls, I am going to skedaddle. This way I could get some rest and I can get up in the morning and go get sausage. This way Kelly can make the gravy and sausage with the biscuits. That's so good. Get the 1500 with the tiers. Smoothest prime jack. Okay, I will try that. For armor modelers, the Mr. Surface Mahogany is great base coat. Oh boy. We just keep going and going. Must be the optimists and pessimists must be a Penguins fans. I am a Pittsburgh Penguin fan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But boys and girls, I'm gonna go, and hopefully tomorrow is a relaxing day for Kelly and I will try to get onto this Goofy and get him done within the next 7 days. Definitely a fun night hanging out with you guys. It's been a while since we did a 2-hour one. So everybody go get some rest unless you're way across in, somewhere else in the world where you're way ahead of us in time. I hope you guys have a great day. And we will, what did Kelly say? Skedaddle, get your cane, Grandpa. Oh, Kelly. I'll see you in a minute, Kelly. Good talk, Russ. Good night, everybody. I'll see you soon. Take care, and bye-bye, everybody.